Are you stuck in a muscle-building rut? What if I told you that the extra sets you're doing could actually be hurting your progress? Junk volume might seem harmless, but it's the silent killer of muscle growth. You've been training harder, but have you been training smarter? Stick around as we uncover why less is more when it comes to building muscle and how you can avoid wasting time on ineffective training. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. What is junk volume? When it comes to building muscle, the term junk volume is often discussed, but what does it actually mean? Junk volume refers to the excessive amount of training done without producing a significant benefit in muscle growth. It's not about the number of sets or reps, it's about the quality and effectiveness of the work you're putting in. Simply put, junk volume is when you do more work than your body can effectively recover from or gain muscle from. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that doing extra sets or pushing through more reps will speed up their progress. However, this can actually be counterproductive. Overtraining without proper recovery can lead to muscle fatigue, increased risk of injury, and even a plateau in your progress. The key to muscle growth isn't just about putting in time at the gym. It's about smart, efficient training that prioritizes quality over quantity. In fact, when it comes to building muscle, it's the intensity of the workout, not the volume, that really matters. So before you add extra sets to your routine, consider whether they are truly contributing to your muscle growth or if they're just junk in disguise. The problem with junk volume. Junk volume might seem like a quick solution to boost muscle gains, but it can create more problems than benefits. The biggest issue with junk volume is that it leads to diminishing returns. When you push your body past its recovery capacity with unnecessary sets and reps, you start to overload your muscles without giving them time to grow. As a result, instead of gaining muscle, you're just tiring out your muscles, which can lead to overtraining. Overtraining is when your body doesn't have enough time to repair and rebuild muscle tissue after each workout. This means that your muscles don't have the chance to grow stronger. Instead, you might experience fatigue, soreness that lasts longer than usual, and even a drop in performance. Junk volume also leaves you at a higher risk of injury. The more you train beyond your body's recovery limits, the more strain you place on your joints and connective tissues. Moreover, junk volume wastes your time. Instead of focusing on high-intensity muscle-building exercises, you're spending excessive time doing ineffective sets. This is why it's crucial to understand the real importance of training smart, not just hard. Effective muscle building doesn't require endless hours at the gym. It requires efficiency and focus on quality sets that lead to actual growth. Why quality beats quantity? When it comes to muscle growth, quality always outweighs quantity. Many gym goers make the mistake of believing that more is better, but in reality, focusing on the quality of each rep and set will deliver far greater results. High-quality training means that every rep is executed with perfect form, full range of motion, and the right intensity. This maximizes muscle activation, which is crucial for muscle growth. Quality over quantity ensures that your muscles are being properly stimulated and recovery is prioritized. By focusing on fewer, more intense sets, you allow your muscles to fully engage and grow, rather than just fatiguing them with additional, less effective volume. Training with a focus on quality also reduces the risk of injury since you're paying attention to proper technique rather than just pushing out extra reps. In contrast, junk volume often leads to sloppy form, fatigue, and ineffective muscle engagement. The body can only handle so much before it stops benefiting from the training, and that's where quality starts to fall off. If you're serious about muscle growth, it's about pushing yourself in each set to the limit, not just adding more sets for the sake of it. Quality training, focused on proper technique and intensity, is the key to unlocking maximum muscle growth. Muscle growth and overtraining. Overtraining is one of the biggest obstacles to muscle growth, and junk volume is a direct contributor to it. The idea behind muscle growth is simple. You need to break down muscle fibers through resistance training and then allow your body to repair them during rest. However, when you push beyond your recovery capacity by adding excessive volume, your muscles don't have enough time to rebuild and grow stronger. Overtraining occurs when you don't allow your body enough time to recover between workouts. This can lead to increased muscle soreness, fatigue, and even a drop in performance. The body becomes worn down, and instead of progressing, you find yourself stuck in a cycle of burnout. Overtraining also affects your central nervous system, which controls muscle activation, making it harder to push yourself during your workouts. The key to muscle growth is balancing intensity and recovery. Junk volume disrupts this balance by overloading the muscles without providing sufficient recovery time. Instead of seeing gains, you may experience stagnation, or worse, muscle regression. The best approach is to train with focused intensity, give your body time to recover, and avoid the trap of unnecessary volume. This way, you can build muscle without the risks of overtraining. How to optimize your training. To optimize your training and avoid junk volume, it's essential to focus on quality, intensity, and recovery. The first step is ensuring that every set you do is challenging enough to stimulate muscle growth. This means using the right weight and rep range to create muscle tension. For most people, working within the 6 to 12 rep range with moderate to heavy weights is ideal for building muscle. The goal should be to push yourself to near failure on each set, but not to the point where your form suffers or you're adding unnecessary sets. Next, prioritize compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. These exercises target multiple muscle groups at once, allowing you to lift heavier and achieve more efficient muscle activation. Compound lifts should make up the majority of your workout, while isolation exercises can be added to target specific muscles for balance and definition. Recovery is just as important as the workout itself. Make sure you're giving your muscles enough time to recover between sessions. This means resting for at least 48 hours before training the same muscle group again. Get enough sleep, eat a balanced diet with adequate protein, and consider incorporating stretching or foam rolling to aid in muscle recovery. Lastly, avoid the temptation to add extra sets or exercises that don't add value to your progress. Instead, stick to a structured, well-rounded workout plan that prioritizes effective exercises and sufficient rest. This approach will help you build muscle faster and prevent the fatigue and injury risks associated with junk volume. Avoiding junk volume for results. To truly see muscle growth, avoiding junk volume is essential. The key lies in training smarter, not harder. By focusing on fewer, more intense sets, you can maximize muscle engagement without overloading your body. Overdoing the volume can lead to diminishing returns, burnout, and even injury, all of which will halt your progress. The idea is to focus on training with purpose. Every set should challenge you, pushing your muscles to their limit in the most effective way possible. Remember, it's not about the total amount of work you do, it's about the intensity and the recovery time your muscles need to rebuild and grow stronger. By prioritizing high-quality training and allowing for proper recovery, you'll see better and faster results. Incorporating structured, efficient training that focuses on muscle engagement and recovery will help you avoid junk volume. This balanced approach will not only improve muscle growth, but also keep you injury-free, ensuring long-term progress and results. Consistency, smart training, and proper rest are the foundation for building muscle without falling into the trap of junk volume. Now that you know how junk volume is holding you back, it's time to change your approach for maximum gains. Remember, quality over quantity is the key. In our next video, we'll reveal the secrets on how to build muscle as quickly as possible. You won't want to miss the proven techniques that can skyrocket your progress. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on these game-changing tips.